Today's video is going to be about, should pizza delivery drivers get tips? Should pizza delivery drivers get tips? The answer to that is yes, they should. And let me explain to detail what I'm talking about here. Pizza delivery drivers get paid, a lot of them. For example, I work at Pizza Hut. We get paid $7.25 an hour to work inside the store and outside the store. So we're always getting $7.25 an hour. That's our wage. Inside the store, at the end of the day, we sweep and mop, we wash dishes, so we're working for $7.25, but we're using our own cars. So our car is the one that's depreciating from all that wear and tear driving in the city, taking pizzas to our customers for those pizza deliveries. So if you're putting all these miles on your cars, the wear and tear on your vehicle is going to mess up your brakes, your engine air filter. You're going to need frequent oil changes. You're going to need cabin air filters. You're going to need to change your fan belt more often. You might have water pump issues. A lot of car maintenance behind it. I mean a lot, like your new tires that you may have to put. You're risking a lot as well. You may be in a collision. You can get in a car accident. There's a lot of things that are at risk when you're delivering pizzas, and the wear and tear on your car. So the wear and tear on your car is very heavy. So after 1 year of delivering pizzas, your car could lose $4,000 or $5,000 in value from the wear and tear and the depreciation. So those $4,000 or $5,000, you need to get them in tips at the end. So each time you deliver, hopefully you're getting a little bit of tips. Now, we're not saying a person should tip $10 when you deliver, but a $3 tip is what the driver needs, I would say, as the minimum, so they can be all right for that delivery. Because a lot of times we could go 3 or 4 miles out from the store. Like, this is the store, we're going 4 miles out, then we're going 4 miles back. We just drove 8 miles in the city, so a $3 tip or a $4 tip will be okay. Now, when you give 0, that's when it really hurts, and a lot of people think, well, why should I tip? I was charged, let's say, out $5 for the delivery charge. The delivery charge is different, so you can pay $5 for delivery charge, because the $5, what that is doing is that the store charges the customer $5 for the delivery charge, but those $5, the way they're spent is that they pay the driver. The driver's getting their $7.25 hourly wage when they're driving from your house and back. So they use a lot of their delivery charge just to pay the driver for the time to go to your house and back. That's where the delivery charge comes in. But none of that delivery charge actually goes to the driver. The delivery charge, it's for the time to go to the customer's house and back, and it's to reimburse the gas to the driver. But who's taking care of the car maintenance? No one is taking care of the car maintenance. That's where the tips come in. That's why tipping is important, but tipping, it's not obligated, right? We don't put it as an obligation, but it's just, that's where it comes in. And some people say, well, in my culture, we don't believe in tipping. You should tell your store your employer should help you with that. Well, if that's the case, then if we don't get tips, then what's going to happen is that drivers are going to quit. And that's what's happening right now in this country, in the United States, is that there's a shortage in pizza delivery drivers because not a lot of people are getting tips. The tips are really, really low, and car prices are very high. And if your car messes up, your transmission blows out, and how are you going to get another car if car prices are really going high? Another thing is that people think, oh, the delivery charge means it's going to go to the Pizza Hut driver or to the pizza delivery driver. But no, remember, the delivery charge is going to pay the employee for their hourly wage, and it's going for the gas reimbursement. But the car maintenance, that's where the tips come in. So that's why the question is, should pizza delivery drivers get tips? Yes, they should get tips. But remember, a $20 tip is not, you don't need to go that, you don't need to give $20 or $15 if you're ordering, if you're going to order a pizza. But it's, just set aside $3 or $4 for the driver, or $5, right? $3, $4, or $5, because that's going to help them maintain their vehicle and stay in their job. If people are just going to give, you know, 20-cent tips, $1 tip, 85-cent tip, because many times the tips are literally in the cents, and this is what I mean. Somebody can place an order that's like $45.98, and they give you $46, and they say that's fine. You just made a 2-penny tip. That's not going to be enough. If that keeps going on, and you're getting these tips that are under $1, you're going to get discouraged as a driver, and you're going to quit. You may quit. It could be on your mind. So that's why we lose a lot of drivers. I've seen a lot of co-workers quit or leave or give a 2 weeks notice, because tips are very much needed for the car maintenance. So that's really the message, guys. Should pizza delivery drivers get tips? Yes, they should. People should tip them, but like I said, $3 or $4 to keep the car going, and plus it's you know, it's an amazing service. I mean, think about all the process. You place the order, the customer, you know, we prepare the order, it goes through the oven, the cook prepares it, put, you know, it goes through the oven, we box it in, we put it in this awesome bag that keeps it hot, then the driver puts it in his car, and then we go all the way. It's a long process, and you don't have to drive to the store and spend gasoline or anything, or use your vehicle. The pizza delivery driver will take it all the way to you. So the process is very long. So it's awesome, guys, to order delivery and get that service. But remember, we have to be responsible and tip. Give your pizza delivery driver a tip. $3 or $4 will go a long way to help that driver stay in their job and stay motivated, so they can get that tip and put it back into their car, so that the service can continue and they can stay and keep their job and want to, you know. So let's tip a little bit, guys.